right. Look at that. Look at that. I swear I explained this in the video last time, that whenever I minimize this scene and go into another scene and have my sounds like just like triggered, right? Like enabled, so to speak. They all come busting in at the same time. So it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's always sabotaging because it's like sometimes it's live and then it's kind of like y'all see me with my pants down. Hey, but fuck it, it is what it is. Yo, I'm using my goddamn keyboard, gang. I'm using a freaking keyboard. It's not no sound, whatever. What's that? A sound deck that you just have there by itself. Like my keyboard, you know what I'm saying? Hotkeys and everything. Yo, if you know, you know. Yo, anyway, for those who are just like joining us right now, right? I don't even know how you say the name of this channel, y'all, so that y'all could go check this feature out. This is the name of the channel, right? WSB Branco, WS Branco, right? Hip Hop Connection 034, Jay-Z featuring JAQUAR, right? Song Cry. As I said, this was all the way back in 2001, right? This is the collab right here. Well, through the Questlove collaboration, through the Questlove rubbing shoulders of Quest, like you see the collaboration with Questlove and Jay. It was like it wasn't on no. It was more live. It was like live events, so that they can, you know, do some live events with one of which was smart. It actually also exposes the business acumen of Jay-Z. He wanted to be involved within, you know. Oh my God, what is it, gang? What is it? What is this? Stop it. Get some help. So it was always on some live type shit, right? Come on, man. Leave me alone, gang. What is this, man? Is somebody hacking me right now? Is somebody hacking a nigga, bruh? Shit, because I don't even know what the fuck going on here, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Where's the X? How do I X you away? Is somebody freaking hacking me, gang? You're gonna have to give me a second, yo. Yo, this is fucking up my vibe. You gotta get out of here. Alright, how do I get rid of this? Get out. Anyway, yo, am I still even connected here? Am I still even connected? I do not know what's going on with my PC, gang. I do not know what's going on with my PC, gang. Yo, might have to restart the whole thing now because of this bullshit. Installing update. How do I get rid of this? This is fucked up. How do I get rid of this, man? My shit being hacked? Oh my gosh. Who are you? Where you're from, brother? I can't even access my mouse, bro. I can't even locate my shit. Get out of here, gang. Get out of here, gang. It's been this fucking update that's fucked shit up for me. What the hell was all that for? Pussy. Look at this now. Bro, what? Y'all can go ahead and skip. I don't know how many seconds ahead from this, man. Because now, I don't know what's going on my goddamn PC. I don't know what the fuck going on. But anyway, y'all, let me try something. What the hell? This is crazy. Anyway, as I said, bro, like with the whole the meeting of Questlove and Jay-Z, right? It's like it was on some live events type joint, right? And now Jay-Z, I feel like Jay-Z was activating his business mind. You know what I'm saying? His mind where he knew how he was gonna benefit, you know, with profits, like business wise. He knew how he was gonna profit from the collab, from working with Questlove, and from doing these picnics. I hear these picnics, they've been doing them for a very long time now, right? For a minute now. So, you know, him being involved in those and him doing them every year, he must benefit like a lot from them, right? So it doesn't surprise me for somebody like Jay-Z to collaborate with somebody on that tip. And so obviously with Jaguar Wright being a with Jaguar Wright being, nah man, come on man, no free promo, nigga. Relax. You can pause over there. But Jaguar Wright being a backup singer and things like that, Hove needed some backup singing. Behold this collaboration right here. And that's why we, you know, we have the moment that we have between these two individuals, Jay-Z and Jaguar Wright, all having started from this, well, not all having started from this moment right here. For us on this channel, since we focus on collaborations, you could go ahead and be honest in the comments if you think it was a toxic or healthy collab based off of how it aged, right? Because right now, you know, we have Jaguar right over here. I'm gonna restart this right here, right? A Jaguar Wright interview where she responded to the Jay-Z freestyle, right? The Jay-Z freestyle that recently happened at the Roots picnic. And you know, he literally bluntly stated how he really feels about Jaguar and a whole bunch of people, right? It's the whole, it's feeling like he was taking shots at damn near the whole industry, right? A whole bunch of artists, right? So yeah, what made me curious is where this whole thing started, right? Because now she also feels a very negative way about Jay-Z, and she's been going on a whole bunch of podcasts, you know, talking down on Jigga, talking down on Rock Nation, talking down on people that are around Jigga, right? Engaging with a whole lot more things. And my whole little POV about what's going on here is the fact that, am I even in the, hold on, just give me a second. Just want to see if I'm in the right scene for what I'm talking about, right? Let's do this scene right here while I'm telling you what I'm telling you. So yeah, as I'm saying, like she tried, well, she was running with the big names, right? She was running with the big dogs, the Roots, you know, the Questloves, the Jay-Z's and XYZ's, right? These are superstars. These are well-known figures, you know what I mean? She was part of the orbit. She was part of the circles, right? She was involved. Now, how is it that now she's taking this hard stance against people like Jay-Z and them? You see what I mean? And for the record, bro, like with how Hove is expressing, you know, his expression, how he is reflecting, right, on his meeting of Questlove, or his meeting with Questlove, he's not bitter about that, right? With his engagement with Questlove, he's not mad about that. I think they still in a good place, but because now through Questlove he met Jaguar, he's like, how did that happen, gang? You know, when you have that whole little I don't know what it's called, what an awkward moment with yourself, like, damn, like, I don't know how that happened. I mean, Quest is still my boy, but like, her? Like, what? Why did you introduce me to her, gang? Anybody but her. You know what I'm saying? So that was the whole expression from Jay-Z that I got as per the freestyle, you know, that he dropped at the Roots picnic. We're gonna get to the freestyle in case you ain't seen it. We're gonna get to the freestyle within the X-Files, right? But yeah, that's the whole dynamic. And this right here was Jaguar Wright's response. So let me go ahead and show y'all, right? For those that are joining us right now and everything. Just let y'all know. Jaguar, can y'all see this? Y'all able to see this? Jaguar Wright responds to Jay-Z, Roots Picnic Freestyle, and Diddy SEXL. Oh, tape leaks and okay. We're not. Oh, as I said though, she has become this person. She is this person. Like she just like exposes all these like hip hop moguls, so to speak, right? So if you're a hip hop mogul, you've been around her. I'd say be worried, be very afraid. You know what I'm saying? Again, it may have been because the stars did not align for her how they aligned for the superstars around her. You know what I'm saying? So this is the one path that only made sense for her. It's like to be like, you know what? I still do got the memory of being with these cats and things like I know they deep dark secrets, and at the same time they presenting themselves another way out in front of these people. And so what can I do with that? Be a whistleblower. You know what I'm saying? The biggest hip-hop's biggest whistleblower, bro. I feel like that's what it is. No, I mean she was involved even with the Diddy trial. She was like court at the court dates, some of the court dates for the Diddy trial and things like that. So she's turned out to be one of those people. Like now, I'm asking you, are you mad at that? Like if you're her, dog, and bro, are you mad at that if you're her, and your stars don't align like the artists that are around you? You know what I'm saying? Your shit don't take off like all the other people. I don't think I'm mad at you, you know what I'm saying? Having a little pocket where you can have a little bit of power, by yourself over there. And do whatever it is that you choose to do over there. You know what I'm saying? Just to make a name for yourself. Like, I mean, what else could we call it, right? Yo, this is actually so trippy, but it's actually kind of functional, huh? Right now. Like, whatever happened with my PC, dog, I clicked something and the shit just like reconfigured. Like, it's not the same way. I think I lost my desktop, gang. What? I think I lost my desktop. I don't think I can even go to my let me check that shit. But I'll Windows desktop. Let me see. Are we going back to my desktop? And come on, gang. I don't know why it's doing it, bro. Like I clicked something and then I was installing some Xbox shit, bro. I'll deal with this later. Alright, so let's get to this interview, shall we?
That was Amir's call. Amir came up with the whole okay player thing. Very clever. Very clever way to show allegiance to white power domination, Illuminati.
And again, this is the kind of exposure. This is the kind of exposure vibe that she's been on, right? Exposing what these guys be connected to. You know what I'm saying? How they begin their power. Yo, can y'all even still hear me, bro? Because of what happened. Hold on. And again, this is yeah. Cause now I'm worried, like, yo, is it messing up my stream? Is it what? You know what I mean? So yeah, this is the kind of stuff that she be exposing, right? What makes these guys so powerful, like who they be connected to, the people that are beyond hip hop, that are even the the puppet masters of hip hop that they're connected to, and these kind of dynamics. She found a little pocket, a little niche where she can exist and be like, yo, let me make a name for myself like this.
Very clever.
Real life. It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Man, real life street stars, we are back once again, just like that. The world is once again saying Jaguar's name.
Oh, and yeah, I mean that's what she wanted.
It is funny because, we live in a world of, comic books where they exist, and they have Batman and the Joker, and one needs the other, and it's like, they don't exist without the other. And it seems as if we have this Jay-Z coming out party, and a lot of people are wondering why he picked that night to do it. And we're gonna go through it,
Yeah,
but
good question.
first and foremost, Jag, we're just gonna get straight to it. He actually comes out and mentions you by name. If you don't mind, just walk us through the day of. What were you doing? Did you watch this live? Did someone send it to you?
Okay, wait a second, because there's something that I need in order to be able to answer this question properly. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yo, and let me just ask y'all one thing, right? Ugh. Okay, look at how tough it's about to make my whole switch up, bro. Damn, this shit about to make my shit so tough, bro. About to make my life so tough. Imagine just to go from this scene to the next scene from YouTube. I have to do this whole. Did you see what I just did there? Hold on, let me go back to YouTube. Isn't it? I was on this scene. Check. Gotta go back to YouTube. I gotta do this whole switch. Like, what the hell, bruh? Look at that. Nah, bruh. And then for me to switch that whole scene again, I gotta do this whole thing and then come back here. Bro, it's crazy. But anyway. Anyway. You know what's crazy, bro? Is the fact that it had to be off of what Jay-Z is doing, right? What P. Diddy's doing. You know what I'm saying? What XYZ is doing, what Tony Busby is doing with Jay-Z, what Dame Dash is doing, Like, it had to be off of that she now gets some attention. I don't know if y'all made the connection. It has to be off of what Jay is doing, is involved with. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's connected with Jay-Z's name that she then can, like, piggyback off of that and say, oh, this is my moment. This is us now. You know what I mean? Jay-Z wasn't doing nothing, not dropping nothing, She, she had nothing to talk about. That's my whole thing about it. She had nothing to talk about. Jay comes through with a freestyle. Like, I'm seeing her face a lot more than I did before the freestyle. You know what I mean? And another thing. Okay, let me not get into that because it's not the Jaguar and Diddy you know what I'm saying, mixing of experiences, right? We're not on that. We're on the Jaguar and Jay-Z mixing of experiences. You know what I mean? So I'll just focus on that. So, but then again, what I'm saying, without these niggas like doing nothing, without them sneezing, you don't got nothing to talk about.
I can't believe I forgot it.
Ooh. The suspense.
My bad.
Oh no, please take your time.
I hate not being.
No, don't take your time, gang. We don't have all day out here.
I think I spoke about this on my channel.
What you say about it?
When it first happened, when it was first announced, and I'm like, okay. And as time progressed, I realized that I'm not interested. I never talked about the Roots picnic before. Why would I start talking about it now? Like, I think a lot of people don't understand. I was around when the Roots picnic was created.
That's what I'm saying.
I was there. I remember why it happened. I remember how it happened. A lot of debt is why it happened.
A lot of debt.
The IRS was all over everyone's back. All of those unexplained recoupables. There was a lot of money in taxes.
You see what I'm trying to say? It's like, it's nothing good that she has to say about these people. You know what I mean? And maybe it is a reason. Maybe my ignorance just doesn't let me be aware of the fact that maybe they do have a fucked up reputation. You know what I'm saying? The Roots themselves, I'm not too aware of the Roots themselves. Even Questlove, but maybe they have garnered a fucked up reputation. But as per Jaguar's expression of it, I mean, I ain't heard a lot of people express effed up points of views about the Roots, especially rappers like Questlove and Black Thought. People revere those niggas. You know what I mean? So I've always associated the Roots with just like positivity within their contribution to hip hop and shit like that, right?
Oh,
But when it comes to Jag, it's like, yo, that's it. That's all you're gonna hear from Jag, bro. If you if she expresses something about you, you know it's messed up.
the city, and it became the thing to do tourism deals to get a little tax break, right? So that's where the Roots picnic and all of this stuff came from.
Okay, yeah, that was about what 30 years ago.
No.
How far back?
30 years ago?
Like 2006. Like 2006, 2007.
2006.
Like,
okay, so from 2006 is when the degeneracy that she's prepared to expose started, right? But as we seen, yo, I hate this whole cycle game. I hate that whole, man. Swear to God, before we start the part 2, I'll have it fixed. But yeah, from like in 2001, that's when they were going strong, you know, herself and Jay-Z. I mean, in terms of working, you know, in terms of the music and everything like that. So I guess the degeneracy started way after that 2001 collab, right? Their 2001 collab. And yo, y'all be honest in the comments in terms of other collabs that y'all have witnessed JAQUAR and Jay-Z on, right? Because I could only find that live performance, that Song Cry live performance. That's the only one I could find, right?
I pretty much started doing it. Don't forget, like Dave Chappelle, he had his block party.
So this is distracting, right?
Around that time.
This is crazy. I'm sorry, y'all.
And this is when things were still cool. We were all still fam, long before I had ever thought that I would have the opposition that I have to them now. Like, we were all still fam. Guess what?
What?
I never performed. I never went.
Why not? I mean, you were
because the budget was shitty, and I knew that they were gonna fuck over fam. They barely had enough money to bring in the people that they were bringing in.
I'm sure that's why she stopped performing with them.
It was a shit show for the most part.
Okay, so
it was a ghetto ass. It was ran very ghetto. It was very like, yeah, no, I wasn't interested. Did I help people get in? Did I help people get tickets? Mm-hmm. You know, there were people that I knew in the city that were vendors who wanted to be able to be there to work the event. I would always call, be like, hey, I got somebody. Like, I did that. Mm-hmm. But that was about it. I think I may have hung out once right before I was about to move to Dallas. I went one time, RC was there. And I saw RC from RC and the Grits. He was there performing. And like, that was that. Like, I was never pressed to be a part of it. So for me, it felt disingenuous to even talk about it just because he was going to be there. You see what I'm saying? Like,
okay, so she's still breaking down. Look, I'm gonna have to fix this whole situation, man. Yeah, she's out here breaking down why, or just her whole POV about like what happened with the whole freestyle, right? And Jay, you know, coming out and replying and name dropping all the artists and entertainers that he did, including JAQUAR, right? During that freestyle, right? Before we continue, though, y'all know we need that. Y'all know we need word from the sponsors, bro. How the hell am I gonna do the switch up from the word about sponsors? Oh my god, but this is about to be awkward, man. Yo. I don't mind this, yo. Yo, nah, that's not even the one. Oh shit, this is awkward, gang. Sorry, y'all.
Me keep it on camera just all the niggas see. Get this all of me. Oh mama, whipping on me, won't prosper, and I ain't even cheating. She like, love me.